As those who have known him privately can attest, Stephen Harper has never been drawn to spectacle, but always to service. He served as Prime Minister of Canada for nearly a decade, the sixth longest tenure in our history, leaving an extensive record of policy and legislative accomplishments. Stephen Harper was and is a conviction politician, but he was also, when circumstances warranted, a pragmatist. Came to Ottawa as a balanced budget conservative, believing rightly I got to a comma, not a period. Believing rightly that government should live within their means. You like that as well. But when the financial crisis struck, he did not let ideology prevent him from doing what was necessary, running deficits for 5 years to support the Canadian economy through the worst global downturn in generations. Mr. Harper understood that you build up strength in good times to have that capacity in very bad times. It is fitting that a Prime Minister who regularly reminded us of the lessons of our history, I don't know why it comes to mind, for example, the bicentennial of the War of 1812, it is fitting that that Prime Minister, that intellectual, that historian will join a historic pantheon. Mr. Harper, Stephen, your portrait will soon take its place alongside those of Macdonald and Laurier, King and Diefenbaker, Trudeau and Mulroney, builders of our country in the past, examples to our country for our future. On behalf of all Canadians, I thank you for your remarkable service to our country and for the legacy upon which we are now called to build.
And now I would ask Mr. Harper to say a few words.
I have to tell you, I have not had a greeting that enthusiastic since the opposition used to welcome me to the House of Commons. I know I shouldn't go off script, but I can't help responding to that story about my Toronto hockey book. It reminds me of something that happened, which fortunately never ran in the English media. I was in Quebec City doing an announcement. They were building the new rink. And a reporter got up, and there was enthusiasm about possible NHL expansion, and a reporter got up and asked me in French, he said, "Prime Minister, do you think Quebec City is going to get an NHL hockey team?" And I said, "No." And the mayor was there and all the députés, and then I said, "Because if Quebec City gets a professional hockey team, then Toronto will want one too." I recall clearly the day in 2007 when an interesting resume crossed my desk. I remember thinking that the young man had promise. And I had just heard there were openings at a nearby bank. So I forwarded the resume on, and lo and behold, he was hired, and he has apparently gone on to enjoy some success. But seriously, Prime Minister, whatever our different parties, I do want to thank you for taking the time to be here today at a particular time when your responsibilities entail challenges that are unprecedented during our lives.